Breaking news. Security agencies worldwide are racing to contain a new state-backed cyber attack that has infiltrated critical government networks. Simultaneously, a zero-day vulnerability in Microsoft Exchange is sweeping across enterprises, leaving thousands exposed overnight. Zero-day flaws, like the one in Exchange, are vulnerabilities unknown to vendors until exploited. This makes them especially dangerous. In the past year, ransomware incidents have surged by over 150%, with hackers demanding record-high payouts from hospitals and municipalities. Meanwhile, AI chatbots have begun hallucinating sensitive data, raising alarms about automated systems leaking private information. Lawmakers in Washington are debating new privacy regulations after TikTok faced scrutiny over potential data harvesting of U.S. citizens. Even SpaceX's Starlink satellite internet has a recently disclosed security flaw, proving no frontier is immune to cyber threats. Security researchers first spotted the Exchange exploit chain last week when abnormal traffic was detected in corporate email servers. The exploit uses a crafted request to bypass authentication, granting attackers full control over mailboxes and server configurations. Once inside, threat actors deployed web shells, stealthy backdoors that remain hidden until activated by the hacker. Victims reported missing emails, corrupted archives, and unusual outbound data, indicating large-scale exfiltration attempts. Cybersecurity firms link the campaign to a known advanced persistent threat group with ties to foreign intelligence. Simultaneously, ransomware gangs exploited open RDP ports, encrypting critical files and demanding payment in cryptocurrency. Hospitals in Europe were forced to divert patients when systems went offline, fueling widespread panic and safety concerns. In Asia, a logistics company lost track of shipments for days after its cloud servers were hijacked by hackers. The FBI and CISA issued an alert urging all Exchange administrators to apply the emergency patch immediately. However, within hours, researchers discovered multiple bypasses, indicating a race between patching and exploiting. This patch spiral echoes past incidents like Log4Shell, which required constant updates to stay ahead of attackers. Meanwhile, AI-driven phishing campaigns are using deepfake audio to trick employees into revealing credentials. A recent study showed deepfake voice calls have a success rate 3 times higher than traditional phishing emails. Security teams are now deploying voice authentication and behavioral analytics to counter these new threats. On the privacy front, a class action lawsuit accuses a social network of collecting biometric face data without consent. Regulators in the EU could impose fines up to 4% of global revenue under GDPR if violations persist. Meanwhile, quantum computing firms announced breakthroughs that could one day crack current encryption in seconds. Experts warn this future threat demands a shift to quantum-resistant algorithms today, before it's too late. In response, NIST is fast-tracking post-quantum cryptography standards to safeguard government and financial data. Private sector companies are also increasing cybersecurity budgets, with some planning to double spending next year. Yet, the industry faces a severe talent shortage, with over half of roles remaining unfilled globally. To fill the gap, organizations are investing in automated threat detection powered by machine learning. These AI tools can scan millions of logs per second, brandishing unprecedented visibility into network anomalies. However, attackers are adapting, using polymorphic malware that morphs its code to evade signature-based defenses. Industrial control systems remain a lucrative target, with energy grids and water treatment facilities hit by breaches. A recent breach forced a water plant in Florida to switch to manual controls, raising public health alarms. In the transportation sector, hackers remotely access train signaling networks, triggering emergency stop protocols. Drone jamming and hijacking incidents have also increased, prompting new regulations for unmanned aerial security. Mobile malware on app stores remains a persistent threat, with Trojanized apps stealing credentials and cryptocurrency. Cloud misconfigurations are at the root of many breaches, often due to human error in complex multi-cloud environments. We've seen how zero-day exploits, ransomware, AI-based attacks, and human error combine to threaten all sectors. Governments and private organizations must collaborate, sharing threat intelligence in real time. Adopting zero-trust architectures and strict access controls can limit the blast radius of any breach. Regular patch management, vulnerability scanning, and employee training remain critical defenses. Investing in post-quantum cryptography today protects data long into the future. Finally, a culture of cybersecurity awareness, from C-suite to frontline workers, will be your strongest safeguard. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and treat security as an ongoing journey, not a one-time fix. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you understand the latest threats, hit subscribe for more. Leave a comment below. Which cybersecurity tip are you applying first? Share this video to help friends and colleagues stay safe online. Check out our playlist on AI security for deep dives into the future of cyber defense. Don't miss our next video covering the top 5 breach response strategies. Hit the bell icon to get notified as soon as we publish new cybersecurity updates.